Welcome to this edition of Healthy Living. I'm your host, Tim Butler. Today we're here with Marissa Spady, who is the East Regional Program Associate with No Kid Hungry, Virginia. And I'm also here with Lakita Watson, the Director of Suffolk Parks and Recreation. How are y'all doing today?
Doing well, thank you.
Wonderful. Well, today we're here to talk about the USDA Summer Food Service Program, also known as Summer Meals. So with talking about that, what can you tell me about it?
Sure. So the Summer Food Service Program is a federally funded program that has been set up and is available for students ages 18 and under. It is federally run and state administered and run locally throughout the cities throughout the state of Virginia. It's an opportunity for students who rely on free or reduced price meals during the school year who when school is out during the summer, they have the opportunity to come to various sites throughout the city to receive a free meal.
Okay, so essentially those students that do free or reduced lunch during the school year so that they can have something to eat during the summer, this program takes the place of the school year essentially, of them being able to go out somewhere and be able to get a lunch that they may not normally be able to have.
Yes.
Okay. With that in mind, is there anything that they have to do in order to register for that or to anything along those lines?
No, it's open to whomever wants to come to one of the sites, and you can find out where the sites are by texting the word food to 877-877. You'll type in your zip code, and then the open sites that are available, it will tell you the address as well as the meals and the times of the service for those particular meals.
Okay. When you speak about the meals, what kind of meals are they?
Depends on the site. Some serve breakfast, some serve lunch, and some serve snacks. So it just depends on whichever site.
Yes, and here in the city of Suffolk, as Marissa shared with you, we have several sites, and some are open and some are closed. All of the sites are based on the eligibility for free and reduced lunch, but here we operate a couple of those open and closed just for registration purposes. Some of our summer feeding sites are actually connected to our Planet Recreation summer programs.
Okay.
And then there are other open sites that are available not only through Parks and Recreation as a sponsor, but through the City of Suffolk Public Schools. They actually operate open sites as well. So the meals, they vary. We have hot meals and cold meals for the variety of breakfast and through lunch. Those are the two main meals that we serve. So the hot meals can be the schools also provide the food. So
Okay.
the students, is not something that they have to get used to. It's something that is nutritious based on the guidelines that have been established. So hot dogs, pizza, chicken patties, and or tuna, fruit, and we provide them with the entire portion, which also includes milk, juice as a part of the overall meal.
Okay, so with that in mind, with you said open and closed sites, with the open sites, are there certain times for people to be able to come, or is it kind of set to between 12 and 1 you can go during that time, or is it set up by times, or is it just open the entire day where if someone needs something they can come at any point during the day?
They're open at specific times, and those times will be provided out through a media release that I'm pretty sure you will have access to and will be able to share on screen with our watchers, that are the individuals that are watching the show will be able to see the list of all of the sites and the time frames that are associated with those sites.
Okay. What can someone do if they want to help and get involved with this program?
Sure, absolutely. So my role with No Kid Hungry Virginia has been to really connect the dots. So to help our sponsors throughout the cities that I work in with some of the local sites and address any type of opportunity for volunteers to come in. Here in Suffolk, we're really excited about having 2 new sites come on board. Both the downtown Suffolk Library as well as the Salvation Army are both going to be sites this summer. We do have an opportunity for some volunteers as well, and if that's something that they're interested in doing, we can definitely connect folks there, especially with the enrichment. I think sometimes people think that coming to a meal site would just be involved getting a meal, but there's opportunity for people to offer physical activity or nutrition education training or arts and crafts or reading or whatever the case may be. So the sites are actually an enrichment opportunity for students in addition to getting lunch.
Wonderful. That's a really great way of being able to get them involved and be able to do other things throughout the summer as well. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Well, Suffolk Parks and Recreation is one of a few sponsors that are here in the city of Suffolk for the summer feeding program. We've been involved for now at least over 20 years since I've been as part of the Parks and Rec Department, and we've served thousands of meals. So we're excited about offering this opportunity again this summer and working with the 2 new sites so that more children can have access to nutritious meals during the summertime. These programs that are in place also provide activities, as Marissa shared, where young people can get involved, whether it's STEM activities, reading programs, parks and recreation activities. It's just a great way for individuals in the community to come together to not only provide this meal, but get activities and offers opportunities for volunteers to become involved as well.
Okay. If someone wanted to contact you and reach out, what's the best way for them to be able to do that?
I would say email would be one of the best options, and I would be happy to connect them to one of our sponsors and or some of the sites that are in the city.
Okay, and what is your email?
It's mspady@strength.org.
Okay, well, great. Thank you ladies for being here today. That'll do it for this edition of Healthy Living. I'm your host, Tim Butler.